So as promised, I'm back and I'm going to be showing you a sheer, more light coverage with Saint makeup. Typically I wear like medium coverage, but I know there's some of you out there that don't like to wear makeup or just like to wear like a CC cream or, you know, not much at all. So this is for you. There's two ways that you can do this, okay? First, you can take your foundation shade and a little bit of your moisturizer and mix them together and make your own CC cream with this. And it's a beautiful finish. It's very sheer. And then there's this way, which I'm going to show you, which is a very light coverage. And if you don't know, if you're new here or you haven't heard of Saint before, this is Saint. It is a one compact makeup routine, and each little tin is color matched directly for you, for your skin tones. And basically it is the hack method. If you don't know what that is, it's highlight, accent color, and contour. Okay. Our faces are not one-dimensional. So we want to give a little bit of contour. We want to bronze up the skin a little bit. We want to make it healthy looking, right? If we just put one color all over our face with a little blush, I mean, it tends to look a little flat. So this is what this makeup does for you, okay? So, and at any time when you're watching this, if you're like, oh my God, I need this makeup so bad, comment below and I will get you a free color match, okay? No obligation. If you just want to hear more about it or you want to get a color match, let me know and we can talk about it. We can chat, you know, like coffee talk, okay? All right, so here we go. Light coverage. And you know what? I'm going to probably speed it up again because, you know, it gets kind of stale when you just like watch me in slow motion and I tend to get really awkward. Okay? Okay. So here we go. Okay, so here I'm starting off with contour. Just right underneath that cheekbone. I'm going to flip the brush around before giving you a face. And then I'm just going to soften that line at the bottom. I'm not touching the top because we're going to be blending more product in there, so we don't need to overlap it. So just kind of blend and soften the bottom edges. Now I'm going to go in with my two highlight colors right now. I'm a mix of Sandy and Candlelit. So I'm just going around and I'm buffing. I'm not stamping like usual. I'm just kind of buffing it into the skin to give it a more light sheer coverage, just to kind of even my skin tone. Not depositing too much color, but just, again, buffing, just to lay that color down. Sorry, I have an eyelash in my eye. All right, next I am just putting a little mango underneath the eye just to color correct my under eye there. And then right on top of it, I'm going to put Aura, which is another my brightening shade. And I'm just going to stamp that right on top of the mango and flip the brush around to just lightly diffuse those colors together. Next, I'm going to bronze. So I'm just lightly stamping that on top of the cheeks and blending it right into that contour, that stark line that I made. I'm just kind of patting and blending those two together, and it just kind of makes the perfect combination. So there, and I brought it down onto my neck and made sure I blended some of that on down to my neck. Next, I'm going in with Saffron, and I'm just going to lightly stamp that on the tops of the cheekbones. And this is more, I'm just kind of meshing everything together. There was nothing on that brush. I just kind of blended it all down. I'm going to fill in my brows very quickly. Same as usual. Kind of giving myself a little bit of an arch. I'm using the Anastasia brow pencil, and then what am I doing here? Okay, now I'm putting the pearl highlight on the tops of the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose. Lastly, I'm just going to powder the face right here, just in the center where I tend to get a little shiny. And I slam my finger. Oh, there I am, OCD, putting a little bit more rouge on. Now, whoops. I put a little bit too much on, but I blended it down with my lip gloss to give me a nice rosy cheek and lip. And there you have it, gals. Simple, light coverage.